Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to today's video. So guys, today is gonna be about productivity. I'm gonna show you my workspace, what I have in my drawers, like literally everything I do to be as productive as possible and really really work efficiently and beat my competition basically, and or at least try to. So I'm gonna, a lot of people ask me, Miro, like, how do you stay so productive? How do you do this? What desk do you got? What computer do you got? What monitor do you got? 1,000 questions about how I structure things, because, I think I've figured things out quite well when it comes to productivity and structure, at least for my age. And I thought I'm gonna shoot a video, like really raw, really uncut. I'm gonna show you my drawers, my desk, how I structure things. And yeah, guys, without any further ado, let's get into it. So basically, this camera is super heavy, by the way. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, so this is my home office when you come in. Just a normal couch, speakers. It's a small home office, big windows for light. It's really nice. So basically, guys, just some normal stuff here, nothing interesting. Basically, here you have my workspace. Here you have my standing desk. I paid, I think, $600 for this standing desk, and let me tell you, it's worth it. Okay, it's worth it. Here you have my Bose headsets hanging around here, and I can tell you it really is worth it. So what I do basically, I stand half the day and the rest of the day I sit during this chair, and I bought this chair for I think $600 as well. And it's not something that I brag about, but it's something I'm telling you how much it costs, because I'm telling you I'm investing quite some money for a chair to help me with my back, for example. Because the thing is, guys, if you work a lot like me, I work from 9 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. 6 days a week, and if I sit, that's 12 hours a day. If I sit on that chair, doesn't matter if the chair costs $10,000, I'm gonna hurt my back. In the long run, I'm gonna get some problems, and I already have some problems with my shoulders because I'm very tensed. So this standing desk really helps. I would really recommend you to get a standing desk. I think the cheapest comes at roughly for $300 maybe, or maybe you can build one yourself as well. It's really worth it, and get a good chair as well. And basically, here you have iPhone, San Pellegrino, some sparkling water. One of my paintings, we can explain that in another video. Mont Blanc pen, guys. I always say, if you can find something that makes your your work more fun, if it makes you look forward to working and using this pen, I'm gonna buy it. So this pen cost me roughly $600. I bought it over a year ago, and I really don't regret it. Every time I use it, I feel like more excited about working. And just a normal sheet of paper here where I plan my days. I always plan my days ahead, so you see Tuesday planned. And here you have my MacBook. It's I think 13 or 15 inch. It's the smallest MacBook, but it's the most upgraded one. Like, it has the maximum speed, memory, all that kind of stuff. Like, I literally went to Apple and I said, give me the smartest, best, biggest MacBook. And the price wasn't cheap, but totally worth it for what I'm doing, creating a lot of ads and stuff. I got a monitor. I don't always use it. Sometimes I just like to go like this with my mouse pad and my keyboard from Apple as well. I just like to go like this really easily, because I've noticed when you have a monitor, what happens sometimes is that it becomes multitasking, and multitasking is something you really don't want to do. Even though logically it seems quite nice to have two monitors and have more stuff up, but that's the thing. When you have two monitors, you have or when two screens, you have too much stuff up, right? So when I'm having one screen only, like, I cannot do a lot of stuff at the same time, which is what I want to do, right? I just want to focus on one thing. So lately I've been skipping the monitor and chair. Basically, guys, if you know me, if you follow me on Instagram, I light some incense every damn day. So incense are great, for relaxing. And the funny thing is, I've seen a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs lately light incense I'm gonna show you the package in a bit. Light incense and be like, yeah, I use this for productivity, or I use this to relax. But the funny thing is, like, my mom has been using incense since I was like 3 years old, because it's a part of our culture in the Middle East. So, you know, I've grown up with them, and you know, they good, like in our culture, like you say, they bring good spirit. And I just, you know, light one when I meditate, and I light one during my working day. Smells very nice. Here you have my Alchemy of Self worksheet. I read this every day. It's with my goals and my visions and all that stuff. And first drawer here, guys, we got my notebook with this, like literally my plans for my businesses and my goals and that kind of stuff. An iPad. Let's see. By the way, hope you like my slippers. Just some pens, camera stuff, you know, memory card, power banks, all that stuff. Here you have some incense, guys. That one was empty. That one was empty as well. Yeah, so basically you can see, just light them up. It's really nice. And last drawer, you got just a Blue Yeti mic and a protector for my MacBook. So it's not a lot of stuff, guys. It's not. And I want to show you some of my, you know, here I keep some of my books. It's not, you know, all my books, but some of them. You know, guys, it's not, you know, it's really not a lot. It's not a lot. And it's not supposed to be a lot, you know, like as if right now I'm still trying to think what can I strip down? What things can I remove, you know? Because you really don't need a lot of stuff. Yeah, to be honest, I just need that, you know, I just need that to make money, and I'm good, right? You know, and a few other things I wanted to show you was my Oura ring. If you don't know what an Oura ring is, let me take this one off. Give me a second. So I think I got some focus now. All right, guys, so an Oura ring is basically a health tracking ring. And, you know, I sleep with it. I basically wear it 24/7, but it's mainly for sleep. And you can see within my app, let me see, it shows me how many hours I sleep every night, how many hours of deep sleep I get, you know, light sleep, REM, you know, my heart rate, my activity levels, my body temperature, like literally everything I need to know by my recovery. Because, you know, if I keep track of my recovery, I have, you know, like I can see trends in what's happening, you know. For example, I can, like when I'm stressing, I can immediately see a pattern in my heart rate variability, which means, you know, while I'm sleeping, how much is my heart rate, you know, going up and down. I can see that 9 out of 10 times. I can predict before I get sick. I can see when I'm too stressed. You know, it's just so freaking cool. And on top of that, what I have is actually, let me show you on the computer. I have something called a health tracking sheet. Let me show you that. Where basically everything you know, every stat I get from the app, I put it in a sheet, all right? So in the sheet, let me see if you can see that. Let me do this. So in the sheet, I put in how many hours of sleep I get, you know, how many hours of deep sleep, my resting heart rate, how many hours did I work? Did I work out? On a scale of 1 to 10, how good was my mindset? How good was my mood? You know, all that stuff. And that enables me to, at the end of the month, get an average. The worksheet, or the biohacking sheet as I call it, gives me an average of, you know, how many hours I slept on a scale of 1 to 10, how good my mood was. So let's say in a month it gives me 7.8, right? That's good, you know, an average of 7.8 on a scale of 1 to 10, you know, on how good my mood is. It's really good. So I get an average and I can see trends. So if I see that, you know, my sleep was very bad, I can look at, you know, okay, did I sleep? Did I work out? Did I meditate? No. Did I eat good food? No. Okay, that's probably the reason. So it makes me, you know, it helps me stay productive. And to be honest, you don't need something very complex like this. You can just, you know, create a normal sheet where you put in, you know, when you went to bed, did you work out? Did you not work out? Did you meditate? It's just an Excel file. But if you make the choice to get the Oura ring, which I really recommend, guys, it's like $300. Then you can just send me a message. I can give you this biohacking sheet. I really recommend you to get the Oura ring. It's totally worth it. And guys, you know, at the end of the day, it's about, you know, improvising and being as productive as possible. And, you know, your health is the number one you know, yeah, it's the number one factor for your productivity. Because if, for example, if I don't sleep well, I cannot, you know, like I can do some admin work, but I cannot be, you know, I cannot be creative and create something, you know, something good, I cannot create good ads, or I cannot, you know, create new videos for my next generation marketing program, for example. I just can't, because I'm gonna be too tired. So with that said, guys, I want to show you as well how I structure things on my phone, a picture of my mom basically. But you can see, if I get some focus, that I don't have any apps. You know, I don't have any apps on the front page, because if I do, I'm gonna get distracted. So all my apps are in here, and this is all I need, you know, when I wake up. I need my Oura Ring to check my stats. I need Spotify to go to the gym, or to listen to music when I'm at the gym, because I work out every morning, 7 a.m. I'm at the gym. And I need my Bose app, you know, to connect my basically my Bose headphones. These are the Bose noise canceling or noise cancellation. Cost roughly $400. Totally worth it. You know, this is my grind setup basically. You know, let me do that. This is a grind setup, I promise you, except the phone, because you don't need the phone to grind. That's actually a distraction. And yeah, I just got an idea. Remember, I didn't show you, but here you have my you know, my safe. Let me open that. You probably saw the code. If you did, I'm gonna erase that. But I just put my phone here during working days, and I don't use it when I work. That's it. I really don't, because when I have my phone, it's a distraction, so I tend to lock it in. And another thing is, guys, that before roughly 1 p.m. I don't check my phone. So if you see me put Instagram story, if you follow me, I usually put one when I'm at the gym in the morning or when I'm doing something. I don't use my phone. So what I do is I just open the Instagram story app. You know, I don't look at my phone. I just tilt it like that and open the story without checking any messages. I got 0 notifications on my phone, like nothing, all right? I just you know, open the stories without peeking, and I film the story, upload it, lock my phone, right? So I just do that to stay updated, because some things, you know, some things I want to share, but I don't respond to messages. I don't open any apps, like nothing. The only app I open is Oura and Spotify roughly before 1 p.m. every single day, because before 1 p.m. I have my deep work, as we said. You know, I focus a lot on getting things done basically. So yeah, guys, I don't think there's so much more to it. That's it. You know, this wasn't very planned. I just, you know, rambled and I found some new things, but it's authentic, it's raw, it's uncut. I just wanted to show you, you know, how you know, an entrepreneur that's really in the trenches and that's really, you know, not here to joke around. I've dropped out of business school exactly before graduation. You know, I'm building 2 very serious businesses, and I wanted to show you, you know, how I structure things, you know, because like I said, I'm not here to play around, and hopefully you are not too, because we're here to, you know, really make shit happen. And guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I'd really appreciate if you could, because I'm gonna upload weekly videos, and you probably don't want to miss out on that. I'm gonna show you things on Facebook advertising, things I promise you've never seen, how to scale your business using, you know, online ads, and what I do exactly to, you know, to freaking kill it basically, guys. So with that said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.